And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. What a great way to take in a Tuesday afternoon. You're watching the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, Brian, the NBA is trying to engage short attention spans. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, sitting down for 2.5 hours isn't how people watch these days, and we lose most fans when we move off live action. So, Brian, the league has reduced timeouts, they've shortened halftime, and more to try to keep viewers tuned in.
Makes sense, Allie. Thanks. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Washington Wizards. And now the Washington Wizards starters. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdija, and it's Morris in at the point. And for Boston, Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the center position.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now here's Smart. Over Morris. And Porzingis with the block. Smart against Beal. Over Smart. Boston with a rebound. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Beal from deep. That doesn't go either for Beal. All by himself. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Monte Morris.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, B.A. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
And he's good on the second.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Morris. They kick it out to Porzingis. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, the three-point shooting of Kristaps Porzingis is so prolific. You've got to guard him out there.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Morris. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 6. No luck on that one.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
There's Tatum with the 3. The shot won't fall. And Washington the other way now. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So what you look for in the first game, 1, does one team make a statement? And 2, how does the other team react to that?
And there it is for him.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Morris outside. Pass to Beal. They kick it out to Porzingis. The Wizards with another miss. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. White with it. Tatum inside, defended by Kuzma. Kicks it out to Smart. The three is up. They get it back. Tatum. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Brown. Brogdon's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. And the free throw, no good. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA. What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
That one misses. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Good on the second one.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Now here's Brogdon. Griffin, a screen on Davis. Boston again missing. For Washington, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Wright. Pass to Gafford. Hachimura outside. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And it's Gafford missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
18 feet out. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score still close. Celtics out in front, leading by a point. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Washington trailing. And so in the game for Washington. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Barton in at the 3 spot. And Boston has possession.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And the first one at the line is good.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
And Barton gets it to go.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Smart against Morris. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. And Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Kuzma, the pass to Barton. Back to Kuzma. Poke loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
White, he's checked in for Boston. And a change for the Wizards. Avdia's checked in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
White, the pass to Brown. Porzingis against Horford. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And here's Brown for 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Brown. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Steps back and fires. And that one's long.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And then Beal with the dunk.
That's just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
Smart against Morris. White, the pass to Horford. Williams from long range. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Morris. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. Right side, Williams. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Celtics lead by 1. Morris against Smart. Morris down low. Kuzma outside. Over Williams. It's Kuzma with the miss.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And here's Brown. To the paint. That shot is off. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Celtics. They lead by 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace. Trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
You could tell they love playing in front of this crowd. The energy helps fuel this team right now. The sixth man is doing their job, Shaq.
Yeah, there's no let up in these fans, loyal and loud.
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these two guys.
This is exactly what leaders do. They know what a win means tonight, and they're stepping up for their teams.
Yes, so difficult to cover either of them. Should be an interesting second half. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's the Boston Five.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Now here's White. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Horford can't hit. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Avdia. They set the pick. The three is up. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. From the wing. And that one drops. Tatum's got 7.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Beal with a screen on Smart. Here's Morris. Good work defensively by White. The Celtics shooting poorly at only 28%. Smart passes to Horford. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Kuzma. And it's Tatum missing. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And the layup is good off the glass. Beal's got his second basket of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Changes for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Horford. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. The Wizards making a switch here. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Tatum. The three. Nails it from three. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Boston in second.
Now, we all know that getting to the free throw line is so vital in today's game. I mean, you get the freebies, plus you put your opponents in foul trouble.
Right outside. Beal from outside. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Now here's Hachimura. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Griffin against Wright. It's Brown on the wing. Griffin a screen on Barton. The kick to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Hachimura with a screen on Brogdon. Hachimura, right side. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And now it's a 5-point Washington lead.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Hachimura against Tatum. To halt the run. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Wizards. They lead by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Davis out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Tatum from long range. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Davis from long range. And the Wizards with another 3.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Horford outside. Back to White. Tatum against Hachimura. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Shoots over Barton. And it's Brogdon missing. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Davis. And here's Gafford. Barton with it. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Plenty of space. And that one is right through the heart.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Hachimura outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Got one on Tatum. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
First one falls for him.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Washington. Morris comes in for Wright. And both free throws good for Hachimura. Boston trailing. Up top, Tatum, defended by Kuzma. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. From the low block. That one no good. Nice D from Gafford. The Wizards on offense. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. Back to Kuzma. Morris, a screen on Tatum. Kuzma with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Kuzma, that's good.
This is how you capitalize in close. You see Kyle Kuzma, this guy just has instincts and a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
And the Celtics call time here. They're down by 7. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. He's checked in for Brogdon. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, quote, "This game is ours. Don't back off now. Force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking." Looking for a late burst, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Porzingis. And for Washington, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Morris outside. Beal from outside. Boston with a rebound. Here's White. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
Derek White at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Lets it go from 14. Porzingis. Off the left rim and out.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Tatum against Beal. Takes a 13-footer. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Beal outside. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good work defensively by White. Pass to Horford. Outside White. Misses the tray. And he buries it. And that one brings him within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Monte Morris. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're down by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Your thoughts, guys?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Seconds left in the fourth. And it's Tatum missing. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Shooting for Washington, Monte Morris. The line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he's unable to get the second one. White with it. And And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.